Today, I am here to tell you to stop comparing your plates. First, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Stephanie. I'm Long Island's eating disorder specialist, and I post on this channel twice a week all about eating disorders, body image issues, and general mental health. So if any of that interests you or you think it could be helpful, definitely click the subscribe button down below. And while you're at it, go ahead and subscribe to my email list using the link below. You'll get resources that go along with many of my videos that I create at the beginning of each week. But of course, at the end, if you ever find that a video has been posted that you did not get the resource for and you would like it, you can absolutely go ahead and subscribe. You'll get a welcome email, and then you can reply to that email requesting whatever video you would like that resource for, and I will absolutely get that over to you. And go ahead and check out my blog that I post on weekly, or my Instagram that I use daily for daily inspiration. I will leave those links in the description below. And if you found this video helpful, I would greatly appreciate it if you give it a thumbs up. How many times have you found yourself comparing your plates to maybe a friend or someone else that you know, or just a random person at a restaurant? If this ever sounds like you, then definitely continue watching this video, especially since Thanksgiving is coming up tomorrow. If you are watching this at the date that it was posted, if not, it's applicable regardless. But if you're watching this at the date that it went live, you will know that Thanksgiving is coming tomorrow, and that is a big time to compare. You may have a lot of family members. You might have family members that you perceive as to be very thin, or family members that are constantly dieting, family members that are constantly talking about food or commenting about their food, or that one family member who always has to announce very loudly about how full they are. They just can't eat another bite, and you look at them and you're like, well, you had half of what I had. You know, you always have that type of stuff going on. But what's really important, you cannot control what happens outside of you, but you can control what happens inside of you. Although hard, I'm not saying it's always easy, because obviously that's why I have a job, because it's not always easy. But what we can help to do is to work on comparing less and ultimately not comparing at all. But for now, I want to talk about when you are starting to compare yourself to someone else with regards to what they're eating. We need to be honest about what we don't know, because there's a lot of absent information that we're not having. And what happens is that we are comparing based on the information that we have, and we fill in the blanks. We don't like blanks in our understanding of things. So what we do as humans is, when we have blanks, we fill them in with what best fits our narrative. What does that mean now? If you see someone who, for anything, I'm not talking about Thanksgiving, or it can be, but whatever. If you see someone who seems to be eating less than you, and you're like, well, why on earth can they do that and just be okay? Well, let's be honest. You don't know what they ate or didn't eat for that entire day before they saw you, or after they see you, if they're going somewhere else. You don't know how much activity they have had that day. You don't know their hunger. You don't know if they're overeating and they're not really listening to their hunger cues. And who knows? They might even have an eating disorder that you don't even know about. There's so much absent information. It can't just be what best fits your narrative and then that's that, because that is where comparison thrives. Recognize that you don't necessarily know exactly why they're eating what they're eating. And also, additionally, recognize that what they're eating literally has less than nothing to do with you. We need to understand that our eating is nothing to do with other people, and other people's eating has nothing to do with us. We are each our own humans. Our bodies work very differently. I know you can go online and put in some information and data and tells you what you should be eating, what you shouldn't be eating, what other people your size and age and gender eat, but I don't care how much research you want to do on that. Nothing's going to be more of an indicator or information giver than your own body. And our bodies operate differently. So your body is not going to operate the same as my body, which is not going to operate the same as my mom's body, which is not going to operate the same as my friend's body, which is not going to operate according to anyone else's body. So who are we to compare ourselves and to judge ourselves based on what other people are eating? Because we have nothing, and we're different people. We have nothing to do with what they're eating. Their eating has nothing to do with us. it's ultimately just another way that we can compare ourselves. And that's your eating disorder, and that's your eating disorder trying to hurt you further and to keep you sick. So recognize that, and the next time that you recognize that you're comparing your plates to someone else, recognize that you're doing it, bring awareness to it, because awareness is power, and then talk yourself out of it. Talk yourself exactly the way I talk to you and I explain what it is. Recognizing that there is difference between you and them, and you don't know the absent information, so don't even try to fill it in. Recognizing all of that, and then bringing your awareness back to you, your body, your food, and being mindful about what you're doing regardless of what everyone else is doing. I hope you found this video helpful. Leave a comment down below, yes or no, if you often find yourself comparing plates. You could click my face over here to subscribe to my channel, and I wish you less comparing on your journey to finding your state of balance, and I will see you in my next video.